Okay, again I'm going to pick up 2 8/0s, bring it through here, through this seed bead here, and pull it. And a way to keep this tension nice and tight is to grab a hold of your tail and this thread and pull. I did that to get it tightened back up. Again, we're coming up through that one seed bead. In the next row, we're coming down with 2 more 8/0s. We're just going to do this, and we're going to do this for a total of 5 rows. Come up that seed bead, pick up 2 8/0s, back through here. Okay, now we've got 2 rows, and you can kind of see how they're doing a little bit of an angle. And that's the little herringbone. Again, I'm going to flip my work over so I can work on this end. And we're going to run our needle up through this bead so we can start our next row. And all we're going to do again is pick up 2 8/0s, bring it down through there, bring it up through that 3rd seed bead, again pick up 2 of the 8/0s, and down, and go up. Oops. See, I keep getting caught on that seed bead, so just need to be careful. Make sure you get it out of there. There we go. And go up. And then 2 more. Okay, we have 3 rows, and again we're just going to do 2 more rows of this. I'm going to flip it over again. Okay, and this is the last. Now we've got our 5 rows, and then we'll be ready to start the next row of the 3mm rounds. Okay, again I flipped my work so I can bring my needle, I'm going to bring it up through this seed bead so we can start the next row. And we are going to start our next row of the 3mm round in the 11/0s. So I'm going to pick up, in this case I'm going to pick up a 3mm round, 2 11/0s, and 1 3mm round. And I'm just going to come back through this next seed bead. Come up through the 3rd one here. And again, going to pick up 3mm round, 2 11/0s, and 1 3mm round. Back through that next seed bead, back up through the next one, 3mm round, 2 11/0s, and then a 3mm, back up through, 3mm round, 2 11/0s, and a 3mm round, through here. Oops, I forgot to pick up. That doesn't do us any good. I forgot to pick up a 3mm round. Thought I had it, but I didn't. So just going to take these off just by running them back through. And try that again. 3mm round, 2 11/0s, and a 3mm round. There. Okay, now we've got, and again, watch for the twisting, which is what we've got here. And then we're going to be ready to start our next cube row. Okay, again, I flipped my work. I'm going to run my needle up. Here's my thread coming out of this 8/0. And I'm going to run my needle up through this purl and up through this 11/0. And then we're going to begin our row of cubes again. So again, I'm going to string on 2 cubes. I'm going to run it through the 11/0 and the 3mm till they kind of stack up against each other like that. I'm going to run my needle up through the 3mm and the 11/0. And pick up 2 more cubes. Back down the 11/0, back through the 3mm. And again, back up through the purl, back up through the 11/0. And back up through the 3 and the 11/0. And then back down the 11/0, back through the 3. Okay. Then again, I'm going to flip my work over. I'm going to bring my needle up through the 11/0, up through the cube. Then we're going to go through and tighten up this row of cubes. We're just going to go in and out of the cube. So I'm going to go down this second cube, up through the third, down, and up. You want to do this about really 2 passes. So we're going to do this. This is 1,